So these are Casey from Shirts Tucked In's wheels that were on his cream car. This is
That's the mold.
For how much did you win this car for?
I got 2 tickets, I think they were £21.50, and I got back £50 for luck, petrol, so we basically got paid to take the car away.
Unexpected bonus of the video here is a Lotus F1 wheel. Hello everybody, so we are in a tyre shop, massive one, and I'm here to annoy Tig about his S13. I've been trying to nail him down now for a while to do a little video on this, and you're actually emigrating to Australia in
10 days.
10 days. So we're kind of like panicked into, oh shit, we better actually do this video because you told me you had the car in storage. You're just about to...
Yeah, well, I put it in storage this morning and you text me 2 hours later. Take it back out.
Right, I love this thing because you need to explain how you ended up with this car, like.
Orkings.
So this is what I love about this story, like. It's always your dream to have like an S13.
Yeah, I was trying to buy one for probably 10 plus years and I always wanted one, and just kind of came up on Orkings then and got 2 tickets for it and that was it. Came home with it. It was like a new man.
That was that time when like everybody lost the run of themselves, and like during the pandemic the raffle crowds popped up and everyone was bored during like lockdowns and a lot of money was spent on cars, but you actually won your dream car, which is really cool.
Stay home, stripped it apart onto Yahoo auctions and bought everything I've wanted, made a list. Yeah.
And you know what I love, right, is this kind of like, we'd say like mid-90s style, but it's like a little bit more pushed out and like it's like a modern take on it. This is such a beautiful style for these cars, and not enough people really do it. But you managed to nail it. Like this was I remember you telling me that this was exactly what you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's just, I've been looking at like Shirts Tucked In for years, and just that was it. That was the goal. I wanted that style, small wheels and just on a tube.
Yeah.
And ended up with his wheels as well.
So which wheels are so these are Casey from Shirts Tucked In's wheels that were on his cream car.
Yeah, they used to be like solid matte black.
Yeah.
On his car, and I had the joys of taking the paint off them then.
Oh, did you? How did you end up with them?
They ended up in a shed in Waterford somewhere. Someone up here ended up buying him and they didn't fit his car. I got a chance to buy him and I had to make him fit. Yeah. You were going to rebarrel some 14s or something, was that I had like small offset Mark 2s for the front, and I was like going to rebarrel them, but then they came up and I couldn't send them. So. Yeah. The car came in this colour when you got it from the raffle crowd, so like, which is pretty much like a dream colourway that you would want with one of these. So like, anyone that can see it, so that kind of like 90s style was like getting wheels that are definitely too big for a standard steel body car and then just making them work. It looks incredible, like. So like, how much misery was it getting those wheels to fit? Pure hell. Like, there's just, I'm extended inner tie rods, lengthened fucking lower arms. Just endless, like cutting, notching shocks and everything to try and get more camber on it. Like, there's the back shocks were die grinded to try and get that little bit more camber. No way. Yeah, they're just... And you know what's great? We live in Ireland, right? And I say this in the videos, but Ireland is misery, like for like having nice cars and having stuff at like a ride height that, you know, like this would be fine in Japan, and even in Japan it would be a struggle, but like you live, like the roads are shit. Oh yeah, like I have to real shit. Every route. You don't, I just love that you don't care. You're like, this is the look. Like far too many people compromise and they're like, I'd love to do that, but X, Y, and Z, and you're like, yeah, I did it. Do it, and that's it. And I'm going to deal with the fucking pain of the car. The misery you're going around. And I absolutely love that so much. You've no idea. Like, we went to, was it LZ Fest there a few weeks back, like, and you had to stop in the village. Take the bumper off, mount it, like open the boot, mount it in the boot, and go over all the speed bumps, and then put it back on again, and continue on my way. Like, look how fucking low this is, man. It's actually unbelievable. Like, so for anyone that's wondering, this is your kind of show bumper. This is it's a TVO bumper, isn't it? A lot of people don't realize that they still actually make it. Like, they have the molds, they bang them out, but you got it from JDM Distro and then you got it molded. Yeah, I got the original one molded and I got 2 copies made with the mold. So these are so that's the genuine bumper. Genuine one is the white one. And then this is that's the mold. Fucking hell, look at that thing. That's a serious looking mold. Yeah, it's fairly tough. And then this is the other one for wrecking. That's the wrecking one. I love that so much. There's a tiny replica of your car. That's gas.
Yeah, fair play to you. It's such a good idea. I don't know. Like we said, I think you get a golden pass for doing this because it's for yourself.
Yeah,
and we don't live in Japan.
No.
You can't just keep fucking buying them. Like
expensive bumpers.
If your intention is to go out and have the car that low and drive and enjoy it and stuff, at least you have peace of mind by having your own versions of the bumpers. So, because the bumpers are rare, and if you make shit of it, you're not going to find another one in Ireland. So, and they're expensive. So the smart option was to just mold it. And the beautiful thing is, the mold is just for you.
Yeah, the amount of people have asked me to sell them, and I'm just like, no, it's
nah.
You want one, go get one from Japan.
Exactly.
I went through the hardship, you can't do.
Yeah. Stock body Silvia K's. The K was the turbo model. K is king. Is it factory two-tone? I don't actually. No, it is factory two-tone. Oh, that's awesome. There's not enough S13s anymore that are just like stock body. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
most of them are over fendered. Yeah. Nobody really realizes that you can still get somebody.
Just, pull off a.
Yeah, the beautiful older stuff. Yeah. And on the back then is B-Wave wing.
B-Wave, yeah. That was just a no-brainer. I had to go for the big kind of Wangan look.
It's fucking so beautiful. It just looks, it looks like a TRD wing that just like doesn't fit right. But because it doesn't fit right, the way it sits on an S13 is just phenomenal. I wonder if that's where they pulled the idea from. It really makes the car look just kind of angry. And then I love that you followed around them with the plate mangled. Yeah. Thank you for putting the juice box sticker in the nice place. That's kind of the idea I had with those stickers. I like how it's matching the angle of the plate. You know what's so beautiful as well is like less is more. Like you kind of knew where to put stickers where it doesn't take from the look of the car, and it's just super simple.
Yeah, like there was full black tint on it when I got it, and as soon as I took it off, I was like, oh, I wish there's bronze glass the whole way around, and this was...
Which is the dream.
Shame to be hiding it like with tint.
It's definitely the dream, just like a bronze glass S13. What are these little beauties here then? Are these like...
Yeah, I just thought they looked mad. They were like a tenner. I was like, yeah, they look cool. Stick them on the mirror.
So I just really love the fact that you managed to build your S13, your dream S13. How much did you win the ticket for? How much did you win this car for?
I got 2 tickets. I think they were $21.50 each, and I got back £50 for luck petrol. So we basically got paid to take the car away. So yeah.
That is definitely one of the proper happy endings of all those raffles, because the raffles, a lot of people have lost a lot of money on it, but I absolutely love that like you
ended up with me.
You got your dream car. Yeah. You got
and
paid
now as well. I was never in a million years be able to buy one now. So I was just like,
and you got paid to get your dream car. Like I can't comprehend. I actually I'm so jealous, but I'm so happy for you. You know, like that's the cool part about these raffles. And then you get to do whatever you want to, because you're not worried about like, oh, this cost me 30 grand. So
yeah, like I have no problem going out and skid it out the road.
Yeah, and scraping subframes and just try.
Subframes near wore out, but I'd say this way, like it's a pain in the hole. Cat's eyes rub. So
that's unbelievable. Yeah. Man, honestly, I have nothing but admiration for how dedicated you are to this look, because it is such a flattering look for these cars, and it's quite popular in Australia and Canada, North America and stuff, but it hasn't really caught on in Europe that much. There's probably like maybe 10 cars less that we know of
that have done that.
That are done like this. Yeah. Most people latch on.
Kind of go OEM plus.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah, but pull like stupid low and TBOs and B-Waves and stuff. I don't think there's another one here anyway.
No, there's not in Ireland, and this stuff is available. This is what I just think is insane.
Not hard, it's not that hard to get. Like
no, I just like that you had an eye to do this, and you I don't want to be blowing smoke up your arse, but you perfectly executed it. Like I do really love how you did it, because when you got it, it had those fake moistures on it, didn't it? Or the SP1s.
Rotors on it.
They were and it would look like that for I'd say a long time. I think the same guy owned it for a long time. Did he, or did it go through?
I can't remember exactly how long he had it, but I know it was.
He had it for years.
It was 6 or 7 years maybe.
And every time I saw the car at a car show, I was like, that's such a beautiful colour. I really would love to see.
And it just survived like the whole drift era, and just wasn't mangled. There was no fiberglass put on the back of it, and it was just...
It's a miracle. So there's like a SR2 Recaro, there's SR3 and SR2. I think the SR2 is a bigger shoulder piece on it. Someone can correct me in the comments. Is it like a Momo race wheel, or the old TBO sticker, Nismo shift, they Defi gauges then. Nice. What are these then? Are they like Mice Boys? Small wheels forever mats. I like it. Full interior, still intact. I love the selection of Padre Pios that are in here. It's great. They're just everywhere. It's cool. Even like you said, for someone to not mess with the exterior and also not mess with the interior. Like it's
mad. There's no big holes cut for hydros or anything, and like there's no mad holes drilled in the dash. Like, yeah, they took the vents out and stuck the gauges in, but they could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I think you've complimented the car and like that era very nicely. I do really think it's a lovely take on it. So the engine is it stock?
Yeah, it's as good as stock.
Yeah.
There's a mid-mount intercooler just so I could run that bumper.
With the GTR grille. I love the Lucasade bottle here.
Good catch can.
Good catch can. Hey, you're pretty much doing exactly what, like, if this car was in Japan, someone would be just using a fucking whatever drink they have. So it's kind of exactly what I would expect. I also appreciate the ratchet strap for the battery there. It's lovely.
It works though.
Yeah. Hey, if it works. Nice. Just a red top SR. So there's a nice factory shroud. HKS mushroom. Cool, man. I mean, what you want to do with this car is exactly what you're doing with it. So like, you don't need to have the maddest fucking bits and bobs. Like
on 15-inch wheels, it's plenty of power.
Yeah.
Like
you have
more. It's just a death trap. Like.
Yeah, you literally have as much fun as you can have, like with the setup you have.
What tires are stretched on, like they're narrow enough as they are, like trying to fit them under the arches, and then they're going along in the piss and rain, say in 4th gear. Yeah, it boogies like it's terrifying.
I mean, you haven't got bored of it yet, so.
No, God, no, and I won't for a long time. It's
What's happening now then? So he's going to Australia in like
10 days.
10 days, and then this goes back into storage.
Yeah, covered over and forgotten about it. Come back.
Yeah, hopefully you come back. As Ireland's biggest export seems to be our humans, our youth. So like, be nice if you go over and get an experience and then come back, because we need more people like you in the car scene over here. So.
You come back with another one, maybe.
Yeah, come back with another one, or like a KE or something.
Yeah, something.
Sound. I know it's like a Monday night, and we're like doing this last minute.
Third time lucky, rain.
I know. I just really do appreciate that you put this together. The fact that you won your dream car for fucking like basically you got paid to win your dream car, and you've done an unbelievably cool job at doing this style. And yeah, it's nice to just grab you before you disappear. But before we go anywhere, I've spotted this. We need to just talk about this. So that's a Formula 1 wheel that's on the wall here.
Yeah.
And it has a Lotus logo on, so it's an OZ Formula 1 wheel.
So I've been told, long even before I was even born, the father and a couple of his friends were at the F1 in, I think it was the UK, and somehow managed to smuggle that from the pits and bring it home with them. And yeah, just thought that looked cool on the wall. So
that's incredible.
So he says anyway.
Unexpected bonus of the video here is a Lotus F1 wheel that's just fucking bolted to the wall in the tire shop. That is amazing. I absolutely love that so much. Look at the fucking go with that. I just love the random little extras you all see in people's sheds. You're like, oh cool, I've got this. And it's like, oh yeah, look at this yoke over here. And it's totally just the biggest side quest ever. Great. Nice. Yeah. A few going away donuts.
Oh yeah. I'm leaving tires on.
Sound. Best of luck in Australia.
Thank you.
You look back at this video when it comes out in about a year and be like, oh fuck, actually, remember that?
I have that car in my car.
Yeah, and you can show someone that you made friends with in Australia. Yeah. Cool. I really just hope you enjoyed this. There's not enough S13s that look like this in Ireland or in Europe really, and I really do think it's a very enjoyable style for these cars. So hope you enjoyed this feature on Tig's S13, and I'm talking to myself here while the lads are looking at me, and it's hilarious, but someday you will see it on the internet and go, cool, right. Goodbye, see ya.